Hello children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon, and this week our new moon is in Virgo. That's right, all of that Mercury retrograde nonsense, it was for a reason. It was for a purpose. We had to go through all of that to be made aware of all of the things that really do need our attention. Getting held back, getting pushed around, and having to do things differently, it's all a part of movable earth. Addressing issues, culling your fields, tending and nurturing the things that you want to see grow. So it's our new moon, a great time for planting seeds, and the best time to start new healthy habits and new approaches to the way that we handle and deal with things. It's not always easy, but that's why we have all of this beautiful Virgo sun energy to really give us that extra oomph to take on everything that has been presented to us. It feels inundating, and Virgo can very easily be overwhelmed by these energies, but at the same time, if we practice, take a deep breath, and take on one thing at a time, you will find that it will be easier and easier as we move along. So let's move along. Let's get into our reads. Sup, Libra? Ooh, you liking the refinement? Virgo new moon, refining those processes, making things run a little bit smoother, more beautifully. Venus hanging out in Libra. It's a good time to appreciate beautiful things, aromatherapy and such. Also, channeled song for you. Next semester, 21 Pilots. You can't change what you've done. Start fresh next semester. But it feels like that. I'm taking it. We're taking the star. We're not going to let that slip away. No. You can't change what you've done, Libra. But you can start fresh next semester. The star is here for you. They are aligning. Oh, isn't... No. Is Venus the morning star? Is that Mercury? Brain's still a little scattered. Hanged man, how are you turned over in here? You're going correct. We need to straighten out our perspective. We got things a little topsy-turvy turned around here. Nine of Cups, Five of Cups, Four of Swords. Don't overindulge. This is your warning. Yes, we've got some real feel-good vibes, and absolutely dive into them. But don't drink until you're so drunk that you can't get up in the morning. Because it's a party, and this party is here for you. But if you're the last one at the bar, it's going to be a hell of a time waking up tomorrow and getting that Virgo routine. And remember, we are refining. That means that we have to refine ourselves. If you want to appreciate the finer things in life, we have to be refined. Yeah, vibe. Courage, strength, and a little discipline. A little bit of control, a little bit of withholding. Yes, we could dive so deeply and passionately into all of the beauty and all of the art that is coming to us, and it's not that we shouldn't, it's that we have to practice. good kingly discipline over ourselves. We have to have the strength to uphold from within. It's still good vibes. It's still gonna feel good, even if you don't tip yourself off of those scales. If you don't fall off of the bandwagon, it's still gonna be a great time. So pace yourselves, and remember that in that pace, you get to soak up and truly appreciate every beautiful moment that's happening. Allow things to get a little quiet and just appreciate it. We know that all things end, good and bad. Okay, well, the world is staying here on the board while we consort, deal with our devils, our demons. We shall see. But feeding the belly of that beast is going to bring struggles. There are so many opportunities for us to overindulge and to fail right now. It's so dang beautiful, it feels like a trap. Who was that? Mellow. It was Mellow. Of course it was Mellow. He was talking about, I was just watching this video this morning. He was talking about how angels look scary and mean to protect themselves, and demons disguise themselves as beautiful so that you allow them in and let them in. So I really wanted to take that and turn that into my own analogy, with my plantness and things, that Virgo earth energy. I was like, no, it's like a rose, like rose bushes. I love working with roses. Like, they take a lot of work. Don't get me wrong. I've heard plenty of people say, like, gosh, you have to give them so much attention. They've got all those sharp and pointy thorns, and they're just so sticky, and the flowers are so very delicate. They really are. Just the most delicate little things, and they are absolutely beautiful and absolutely worth all of that effort to me. Because if you put enough time and effort into rose bushes and you learn how to communicate and work with those thorns, those spiky, displeasing parts, you can really be rather aggressive with them for as delicate as they are, because they have developed that sort of external strength that doesn't have anything to do with the kindness, softness, and beauty that they are. That's why roses are my favorite. Love rose bushes. I have a bunch of rose bushes at work as well as at home, and they are so much fun. Like I said, this is the opportunity for us to put the work in to something more delicate and more fearsome looking, because it is the kind thing, it is the right thing, it is the place that we are being guided to. All of those alluring devils and demons disguise themselves like the fun parties and the lavish gifts. And again, it's not that we can't participate, but be warned. Be warned. Just be aware of how much fuel you are putting into the belly of this beast, because that will tip those scales. Waiting and watching. 2 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Watching you, watching me. Yeah, watching yourself, watching everybody in the room, engaging appropriately. Just keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for those devils and those demons and those opportunities to slip and fall, and hold yourself steady. Hold yourself in those moments before you go too far. Stop and think a second. Oh, no, I actually am having a really good time. No, I actually don't need one more. No, I actually don't need to entertain this, this malicious thought that I have right now. I can choose. And you do. You have the option, the ability to choose. To ration. To reserve. The Knight of Pentacles is a knight of reservations. And not just because he's paranoid, but because he knows it's a long journey. I can't drink this entire canteen of water in the first 5 minutes just because I'm thirsty. What about my thirst at the end of the journey? Where will I be then? Will I even make it? If I drink all of this water right now, it won't be of use to me. But if I take a sip, I take some steps, then a little bit later I take another sip, that canteen will last me the entire time. Focusing your thoughts, focusing yourself into that position of understanding. Yes, this is the path I want. This is the way that I have to walk through it. Because with yet another king on the board, the King of Cups, the master of his emotions, he doesn't hide away from happiness or joy. He has so much fun and light to share, but he doesn't pour his cup out for just anyone or just any occasion. He reserves some of that water for himself because he knows how to delegate his emotions perfectly. And in that state, in that stasis, that place and position, that's where you get the sun. That's where you get the true beauty and elation and celebration and joy. Those beautiful moments, not going too far, but going far enough. Okay. That, my friends, is your new world. That's the world we're trying to create. That's the world we're trying to step into. Building up all of our cornerstones and walking through the gate. Yes, there are going to be plenty of opportunities for you to slip, fall, stumble, and fail. But practice reserve. Enjoy yourselves. Don't go too far. You're going to have a great time, Libra. Enjoy this Virgo new moon. Appreciate the refinement of yourself so that you can enjoy all of the finer things in life that you so deserve. We'll see you next time.